Hey everyone, welcome back to the CSM Show Courses. We've explored clarity, we've learned how to listen with intent, and now we're diving into a skill that every professional, and especially every CSM, needs to master: feedback. Great feedback strengthens relationships. Poor feedback breaks them. In this episode, we'll learn how to share feedback that inspires action, not tension. And for that, I'm bringing back our expert, Gala, who's coached countless teams on giving and receiving feedback without friction. Let's jump right in.
Thank you, Jonathan. Let's be honest, feedback makes people nervous. But the truth is, feedback is one of the strongest signs of respect. It says, I care enough to help you improve. When done right, feedback builds trust, creates alignment, and turns potential mistakes into momentum. The problem isn't feedback itself, it's how we deliver it. Here's why feedback so often fails. We mix emotion with intention. We give it when we're frustrated instead of when we're ready. We describe the person, not the behavior. And we drop it without context or clarity. The result? Defensiveness, resentment, and no actual improvement. To make feedback frictionless, we need a structure that's honest and helpful. I use what I call the 3C framework. First, context. Start by framing the situation. Hey, can we talk about how that client call went yesterday? Second, clarity. Describe what you observed, not how you felt. I noticed the client had to repeat their question twice before we clarified the timeline. Third, collaboration. Turn feedback into a dialogue. How can we make sure this flows better next time? Well, when feedback feels like partnership instead of punishment, people lean in, not shut down. Let's compare two examples. Poor feedback. You were unclear and unprepared in that meeting. That's personal and emotional. It attacks the person, not the issue. Productive feedback? Next time, let's review notes together before the meeting so we're both aligned. That's collaborative. It shows you're invested in a better outcome. The difference isn't tone, it's ownership. Great communicators own the solution. Now let's talk about the other side, receiving feedback. Ask for it before it's offered. That shows maturity and growth mindset. When you get it, resist the urge to explain or defend. Just say, thank you, I appreciate the honesty. Then take a moment later to reflect. The best leaders aren't those who give the most feedback. They're the ones who handle it best. Ready for a quick knowledge check? All right, let's test what we've learned today. Question 1, true or false? Feedback should be given as soon as you feel emotional. Question 2, true or false? Feedback is a form of respect. Question 3, which is not part of the 3C framework? A, context. B, collaboration. C, criticism. Question 4, true or false? Receiving feedback well is as important as getting it. And finally, question 5. Which phrase represents productive feedback? A, you were unprepared. B, let's review together next time. C, that was disappointing. Take a moment to think through your answers. Take a few seconds to reflect. Which question challenged you most? Share your score or your key takeaway in the comments below. All right, Jonathan, back to you for the answers.
Thank you, Gala, for that fantastic knowledge check and another masterclass in communication. All right, let's see how you did. Question 1, that's false. Feedback should never come from emotion. Question 2, true. Feedback is one of the greatest signs of respect. Number 3, answer C. Criticism is not part of the framework. Number 4 is true. Receiving feedback is just as valuable as giving it. And question 5, it's B. Let's review together next time keeps the focus on teamwork. If you got 3 or more right, you're mastering the art of constructive communication. Gala, Thank you for breaking down one of the toughest skills in leadership, feedback.
My pleasure, Jonathan. And to everyone watching, remember, feedback isn't confrontation, it's collaboration.
Exactly that. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, leave a comment, and join us for our final episode in this course, Influence Through Empathy. We'll see you there.